Hey guys, it is Sunday morning. It's probably like 4:30 a.m. Kind of woke up early. But, yeah, the birds in this area are just like really loud, and I mean like that's nice, but also like kind of woke up early for the day. But also, enjoy our private onsen a little bit more because of it. So that's pretty good. Got a nice soak going. Looking out the window. Didn't realize that these windows opened last night, so I mean, I don't know. It was dark anyway, so I wouldn't have really seen much. But yeah, kind of just chilling out, taking in the views. It's a beautiful town. Anyways, we had a breakfast service brought to our room at 7:30. It's like a part of the deal. Breakfast is included with the room, and I gotta say, I like the breakfast more than the dinner. Probably because of how salty it was. Like, I thought this was a tuna or something, but it was just a bunch of salty roe. Very good though. And I like this fish and rice. I'm like, yeah, just give me some like meat and rice. That's what I want. So yeah, all in all, breakfast pretty good. Finish off with a melon. Tasty melon. And yeah, we got an hour and a half or so till we need to check out at 10, so we're kind of looking at these birds while people are like showering or doing whatever till we can get out of here. And yeah, kind of was like, let's not leave too early because we don't really have anywhere to go until we do our check-in time. But yeah, about 10 minutes before 10, we're out of here, I guess. And looking out at the front of the building, they had a little pond here that I didn't notice before. I'm into the ponds. So anyways, we're walking upstream. Seems like the onsens just dump the used bathwater back into the river, which is probably part of why they don't want you to use any chemicals in the actual onsen. Or a hot spring. I don't know should I be calling things by the Japanese name or just like, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, just up the river a ways is where our next ryokan, or I mean this is more of a hotel, but it does have public hot springs that we can use. And we left our bags there, which is pretty nice, even though we couldn't do the full check-in or whatever. I mean, we're like 5 hours early kind of deal. So, now that have lightened our load, we can walk around town freely. And we kind of just wandered towards the shopping street. I'm taking a closer look at the ponds and the rivers. Just trying to take it all in. And we kind of just wandered around here for a bit. I think Alex and I have split off from Max and Julie. We're like looking for a good washroom, and the train station had a good one. It's reliable. Honestly, one of the things about our last hotel that we stayed in, the bidet wasn't very strong. Like just public train station bidet was better. But anyways, stopped at a cafe place. Alex was in a coffee mood, and I got a melon soda. Overall, pretty tasty. And we geared up with some snacks, and we're going to take a bus to a waterfall. Yeah, I was glad that we're not waiting in that huge crowd. I guess some of the buses go to like a lake or something that's more of a main attraction. Whereas this bus will go most of the way up a mountain, and then there should be like a hike that's like 5 minutes to a waterfall. And after that, Max is planning on going and doing like a big hiking across the mountain thing, so that'll be neat for him, I guess. So yeah, we got off the bus, and we're in a nature national park kind of thing. There was some signs saying that Hakone, like the whole area, is like a national forest, national park kind of deal. And yeah, I'm liking it. It's just like a nature area, not too manicured like a lot of the gardens and stuff that we've been through. And around here, I'm kind of thinking that something is wrong, as it's been more than 5 minutes and I'm not seeing a waterfall. But that's fine. One of the things that I wanted to do in Japan was find an area where it would be alright to lift up a rock and look at what's underneath. Like, look at this neat centipede. Haven't seen a centipede like that before. So, yeah. Not every rock has neat stuff under it. Sometimes it's just mud. Anyways. Oh yeah, there's like a little bug here. Little beetle. Oh, and this rock? I needed 2 hands for it, but there was a crab under it. Weird, eh? Who would have thought that there'd be like crabs underneath the rocks? I mean, in all my years of lifting up a rock, I've never seen a crab under one. So, I put his rock back, and I hopefully didn't crush him. I also cleaned up some random garbage that was next to the rock. So, you know, I'm cleaning up for you, crab. Anyways, there's a fork in the path, and I went to the right, because I could hear waterfall action over here. And, yeah, pretty nice waterfall over here. I mean, like, yeah, this counts as a waterfall. It's not a huge waterfall, but, like, that's a waterfall. Pretty nice over here. I'm like, huh, be kind of nice to turn over some of those rocks, but there's a lot of undergrowth and stuff that I don't want to trample on, so tried not to leave the path, just in search of rock flipping opportunities. Here's some nice moss. This whole area is covered in some good moss. So anyways, gonna keep on going down the path. I think that at this point it would be a lot more work to go back up the mountain to where that bus was, so I figure we're just going down until we find a town. And it seems like all the small towns are connected by buses and stuff, so we'll find a way to get home. But yeah, here's the main waterfall. It's got a bridge that crosses over the water, so you can get some nice pictures here. Overall, pretty neat. I'm like, huh, cool. There wasn't many other people around on this hike, so that's nice. And yeah, looking down, keeps on going. And across the bridge, there used to be a trail here, but it has collapsed. So don't walk on this because it, you know, collapsed. And it could collapse more, I guess. Anyways, gonna continue down the mountain. For how long? I don't actually know. Hell yeah, look at that. Turned over a rock, another little crab guy. I don't know, that's just cool. Crab guys. So yeah, keeping on going. I like this, this is slightly different moss with some lichen. Just one of those things that I gotta point out. Gotta get a little close up for you guys. All the moss heads out there. So yeah, some more of the falls as the trail kinda like follows along the stream. Pretty good stuff. And as I'm like walking down, I'm like focusing on my feet. I almost didn't notice this huge vertical wall, which at first I thought was like a bunch of different rocks, but it looks like it is mostly one big rock. And it's probably volcano action related to make a rock like that. Yeah. So now the path has become slightly paved, and looks like there's a water storage facility over here. You know, it's be like, this is a water container thing, please don't go in here. You know, just nice to know what it was. I was just curious. And yeah, keeping on walking. I thought I was close to the end, but actually the trail just like went near a road. And one of these butterflies. Or maybe it's a moth, I'm not really sure. But they're around, they're pretty neat looking. Yeah, now this is some good moss with whatever this like creeping vine is. I'm like, man, I wish they had more of this like creeping vine in Ontario. Cause that'd be like great for terrariums and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I don't see small vines like that growing around. But anyways, finally back into some kind of town. I'm not really sure where the bus stop is, so I just figure, you know, I see we've shared each other's locations on Google Maps, so I kind of just go to where the other guys are. And they were waiting at a bus stop. But we just missed the bus, and the next one will come in an hour, so we looked for an alternative way, and Google Maps was saying like if you go up this weird path, then it led us to this tunnel underneath of a road. There might be a bus stop on the other side of the road that would take us down. But this weird tunnel was just a dead end, and kind of creepy. It was like, what is going on here? Like, what? So, I don't know. There was another path, like slightly off of that tunnel that went up and over the highway. And we're thinking like, okay, is there gonna be like another path that will go over to where there might be a bus stop? It's kind of hard to tell. And after like looking at Google Maps more, it seems like this is just out of date. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on really. We decided, let's just go back to the first bus stop and continue to wait another 40 minutes. And that's what we did, you know, not a big deal I guess. So, we're back in Hakone, Yamato, near our hotel. We got off a little bit early because it'd be faster to get off here than the actual main bus station area. And we could walk through a little forest again. There's some bamboo here. That's cool. I don't think I've really seen like big bamboos like that before. Or at least not in a place that I could like touch. Maybe I've been in like a botanical garden that had some. I don't know. But yeah, neat. And we made a quick stop at a convenience store and I got a couple sandwiches. This was like $3 for both of these sandwiches. So I ate that because I was pretty hungry. We all wanted to eat dinner, so we kind of got like a pre-snack, and then that kind of ruined dinner in a sense. It was like, wow, let's not get dinner too fast. And yeah, we're walking past the hotel where we checked in our bags. Yeah, we can't do the full check-in yet until Adam and Don are here. It's the kind of place where they want to see everyone's passport. And Don made the actual reservation, so I don't know. But yeah, there's some cranes in the river. That was cool to look at. And then in the main shopping town, there was a Evangelion store. I think the town must have been related to the show in some way. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe they were like visited some of the mountains and did a fight scene here. I don't know. But yeah, kind of just hanging out by the river now, and we didn't have the best meeting spots. We all went to different areas. We're hanging out together, but separately. And Adam and Don have arrived in town, and yeah, we're all like, let's go check in. Be nice to lay down. So, walking back up to the hotel, which involved walking past our old hotel. So yeah, the new place is, you know, it's pretty nice. It's not like the fancy ryokans that we were at before, and I kind of like that. It's a bit more modern, and there's no like meal schedule that I have to like kind of stress about, being like, oh, somebody's gonna come in here at some time. It's just like, we just chill out here, and that's it. a pretty decent view, I guess. But yeah. Later at night, we wanted to go eat some food. I got some gelato from a place while we were walking around looking for a place that was open. And yeah, settled on a place. I got some fried chicken and rice. And yeah, overall pretty good. Yeah, the water incident. I tried to ask for water in Japanese by saying mizu, and the lady said hi, like, yes, she understood that I wanted water. And then they didn't bring me any water for most of the meal, and my throat was just so dry. I was like, man. But anyways, after that I got some drinks and went back to the hotel with everybody. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow, so I don't know. Wanted to just have enough drinks that I wouldn't feel like leaving. I guess I should have bought some food though. Other than these dangos. These things were good. But yeah, after this I had a shower, and when I came out everyone was asleep, and that's pretty much it for the night, I guess. Later, guys.